Trying to set up a good attack here, trying to strike the first goal of the game. Big time defense right there. Very physical type of defense we see at the backside from Iona. Another whistle we get. It looks like it's going to be a turnover, and the ball is going to go over in favor of Iona.
Pass out left side.
There we go. To the middle it goes. It's going to be a shot right in front of the goal. It hits off the top. Still in play there for Iona. Still plenty of time to try to get a shot off. 25 seconds left in the shot clock. They're still right in front of goal. Good chance here to score the first goal of the game, but it's going to be very well saved.
Good defense there too. They were able to get a hand on it, it looked like, and just went right into the keeper's hands. Looks like Grace Goldhammer has it here.
Here we go, a new attack here. Get a little whistle. As the attack still goes on, we'll get a free shot here. It's going to be off to the corner, right back to the top of the key. Grace, she's going to share it off with her teammate.
Olivia pass out
Iris
to Ella.
To the right side. Back to the top. And the shot is going to be saved and goes out of bounds. And the ball is going to go back to being for Salem. Just underway here from Tempe, Arizona. Beautiful day to play some water polo, isn't it?
Yeah, it was raining yesterday and the clouds are all gone. It's perfectly sunny here today. It stormed yesterday, actually.
The shot goes a little bit wide. It's going to be regained possession here for Iona.
It stormed yesterday over in downtown Phoenix, about a good 20 minutes from here, and, well, the clouds are gone. It's dry outside again.
It sure is beautiful day, beautiful temperature here from Tempe, Arizona. Defensive start to this game, 0-0 still between Iona and Salem. Salem attacking once again from the top. Ella's shot saved very well by the keeper.
Not too hot, not too cold out here today, if I say so myself.
Absolutely, yes, here comes the counter-attack here. 4:35 left to play here in the first quarter. 0-0 is our score between Salem and Iona. To the right side, attacks Salem. Get a little whistle. Ball's going to be able to be passed to the left side. At the top, will the shot there is, and a score right away in the 4:22 mark here in the first quarter.
A good shot, found the opening, and managed to get the goal first. So Iona takes a 1-0 lead.
Big time score right there. Way to open up the scoreboard. Big time shot there. Goes to the top 90 of the goal on savable shot. Lots of power to it. We get our first couple substitutions of the game at the 4:22 mark here in the first quarter.
Looks like it's Michaela Arthur coming in, subbing in for Iona.
Resume play here. Stop to the attack is Iona. It's a very physical battle. They're definitely playing some physical water polo in today's game. This is going to be a turnover, and the ball is going to go back to Salem. Some sort of foul was committed there. As off to the other side we go. Fast transition. This could be big time here for Salem. It is a 3v1, 1-on-1 against the keeper. Will there be a shot? She tries. She's underwater. And a whistle is blown.
Swam right up the middle. There was just a wide opening there right down the middle of the pool here. And the opening quickly closed as soon as they got inside the opening, it quickly closed.
Looks like we got a penalty shot going on here. It's a very physical battle down low. Maybe some tackling, last resort. And she scores the penalty. It is another goal. As Carrie Brooks puts the second one in the back of the net. It is 2-0 Salem here in the early going.
I think that first one might have been blocked maybe, so maybe it wasn't a point that first time around that we thought.
That's what it looks like. It looks like Iona is the one that just scored.
like it was a penalty shot.
It's a penalty shot. It is a 1-0 score. Scoreboard messed up a little bit.
I could have definitely done a little more homework on this, I think, but.
Yeah, I mean, we get a lot of whistles here. The referee's blowing a lot of whistles here, but definitely an exciting start here from Tempe, Arizona. It is 1-0 to Iona.
But hey, we didn't.
And here we go. There's another goal right away. Striking it right back. Salem's going to tie it back up. We'll see. The referees look like they're communicating to each other. It does look at the goal or stand. Now it says 2-1. So it looks like the scoreboard was actually wrong. We were right. 2-1. Iona does have the lead. 3:24 mark here in the first quarter.
So they were off.
Exactly. It's not us. We were right on top of it. Don't you worry about it, ladies and gentlemen.
We know exactly what we're doing.
It is 2-1 Iona. Ball to the right side. Trying to find one of her teammates into the middle. Physical battle. Shot in. Iona with the third one to take a 2-goal lead here.
Looked like the pass from Bailey got it out to her teammate. Vanessa found an open shot right there and got it to a spot no one can reach.
It's a beautiful way to describe it right there. As Iona takes a 3-1 lead, looks like we'll have our very first break of the game at the 3:10 mark of the first quarter. Iona 3, Salem 1. You're listening to Water Polo on the Blaze Radio YouTube channel.
Their sign lights up, and we review movies you've probably seen before.
Not just entertained, but somehow informed. Much more than new. 12 noon, every single Tuesday.
Somehow, from Larissa, Gibbs, Zach, and Spencer, our show feels like you're talking to the 4 worst people you know. Because here, you are.
The A-List. We make movies worse.
Howdy everyone, it's Jack Footer, aka J-Foo, and I'm here to let you know the J-Foo Show is back. Every Sunday morning at 10 o'clock, I'll be playing you fantastic tunes from the J-Foo theme of the week to get your Sunday fun day off and rolling and make you feel good. So tune in to the J-Foo Show every Sunday morning at 10 o'clock right here on Blaze Radio, streaming exclusively at BlazeRadioOnline.com.
Do you ever wonder what the backstory is behind some of your favorite songs? Where do artists get their inspiration from? Hi, my name is Nicole Hendro.
And I'm Brooklyn Cohen, and welcome to Inspired. On Inspired, we will be sharing some of the fun facts behind the iconic songs you know and love.
Tune in to Inspired on Blaze Radio at BlazeRadioOnline.com every Monday at 10 a.m. Arizona time as we break down the inspiration behind the iconic lyrics.
Get inspired!
Welcome back to Tempe, Arizona. It is 3-1. Iona leads early on, but Salem is right on the attack, looking for the second goal of the game. Pass is handled right now by number 20, Sadie Salas. Number 20, Milka Zelik. She's a foreigner student as the ball is regained by Iona. They're on the attack looking for their fourth goal of the game. It is handled right now by their goalie, Lily Morris. Lily Morris, long pass up to Milka Arthur. Arthur? Will she shoot or will she pass? She is right in front of goal. She gets tackled down. See if there's any whistles. There is none. As Salem's going to regain possession.
Ball gets taken away, and Salem's got to be able to jump on this opportunity. They're down 3-1, but they got to be able to jump on this opportunity of them not scoring here. They just have not been able to really get much shots going. The keeper's done a great job at saving it, so they need to try and create an opening.
Definitely
try
not
to
a good
get something by.
Absolutely, definitely not a good idea to fall behind. Or at least we get another whistle. Ball will be shot nearly in, but it's just wide. Good time shot. It's a big time power.
And an aggressive, fast, wild shot there.
As the whistle was blown, it was a free shot. As now Iona is back on the attack, attacking right to left. 1:58 left here in the first quarter. Ball's in the right side right now, handled by Sadie Salas. Salas to the middle to Malika Arthur. Arthur, ball in the middle, tangled up. We'll get a little whistle. Looks like the Iona faithful is the one that's clapping it up. The ball will remain with Iona. Referees signaling to each other. As the ball will go wide to the referee, we'll see. It looks like we're going to have a transition here.
This is probably a good time to mention. We were initially not scheduled to be on, actually. We had the fill-ins. We didn't get much time to do our homework on this.
You know, we try our best. We do call ourselves water polo experts the day of today, so we're going to bring you all the action, exciting action that is between Salem and Iona. We got 4 goals scored already. It's been a very fun start here in Tempe, Arizona, but we do have our second timeout, it looks like, of the first quarter.
We do have to call ourselves experts after this one, hopefully.
1:45-minute mark in the first quarter, 3-1, Iona leads. You're listening to Water Polo on the Blaze Radio YouTube channel.
Why are you waking me up? No, it's time for It's Bedtime. It's a specialty show on Blaze Radio. That sounds cool. When does it air and what do you talk about? The show takes place every Wednesday from 11 to 11:30 p.m. I recap the past week of sports with special guests. That sounds awesome, Tyler. I'm going to start tuning in on blazeradioonline.com.
Back from Tempe, Arizona, in the Arizona State Invitational. Seen a lot of teams are competing here in the waters of Tempe, Arizona this weekend. 3-1 is the lead for Iona as they will regain possession. It looks like Lily Morris will pass it up to number 18, Lola Trujillo. To the left side, back to the middle, Trujillo. She's got it at the top of the key. To the right side it goes. Big time passing, big time snags, big time shot. It is another goal for Iona. They get the 4th one across now to take a commanding 3-goal lead only here in the 1:33 mark of the first quarter.
Yeah, with the minute 33 to go, as we just mentioned here, it is just, we said it's not going to be good to fall behind early like this, especially a 4-1 lead. It's still in the first quarter.
Lots of time left here. Salem definitely doesn't want to fall much more behind. As we continue, 4-1 is the lead for Iona. All the way from the back to the right side. Now attacking is Salem as Courtney Rains. Looks like she got fouled, but it's a nice pass to the middle. She's right in front of goal. Another whistle is blown while we get a potential penalty. That's what it seems like, as Emma Donnelly was the one that was in the middle. She was getting almost tackled. It looks like number 3. But she is not listed on the roster as number 3, but she will take the penalty shot here for Salem, looking for the second goal of the day. Referee says the okay. The goal is in. Second one of the day here for Salem. As they edge a little closer to Iona, it is 4-2 now here in the first quarter.
We will see if Salem can maybe make a rally back, especially considering the fact when they did go down 2-0, they did come back with the goal right away to make it 2-1. And now after giving up 2 more goals, they come back with 1 more. So the lead's been cut in half. So this game's they're definitely not out of it at all. It's too early to say that.
We're seeing a lot of goals in the early going, so you can definitely get right back in this game with a couple stops, and that is exactly what Salem does right there. They regain possession of the ball. Referee blows his whistle, but Salem will regain possession.
And they stole it away. Goalkeeper's got it.
Big time pass across the pool to the right side by the goal scorer. Right to the middle. Nice pass. The possession is gained right there, and it is just wide. It looks like it's partially blocked. There's a race to the corner trying to get the ball. Physical. Referee blows his whistle. It is going to be ball for Iona. Lily Morris right up to Ella. To the left side as Iona trying to set up a good attack here. Trying to gain more separation in this game. Ball's right in the middle. Shot saved very well by the Salem goalkeeper. She goes to the right side, regains possession of the ball. She's looking to pass it right up the field.
Nice save there by the keeper, too.
to the left side. Here comes Salem trying to get the third goal of the day. 7 seconds left. They're going to have to shoot this quickly. Ball goes over the head of her teammate. We'll see if they get a good shot here. 2 seconds, 1 second. No more time left here in the first quarter in Tempe, Arizona. After 1 quarter, it is Iona 4, Salem 2.
Not able to create an opening there and just ran out of time.
As we're through 1 here, the Aquatic Center in Tempe, Arizona. You're listening to Water Polo on the Blaze Radio YouTube channel.
I thought I released a good album until Naughty Step said it was bad.
I hear this project and I am frustrated.
I better listen to Blaze Radio.
Hi, I'm Pedro. Did you know you can listen to anything? Blaze Radio says you can, and so do I. I believe that until listened to, every song, album, EP, and DJ set is hot until proven otherwise.
And that's why I fight for you, headbangers.
Hot FM. Hot FM on Blaze Radio. Listen live every Monday at 11 a.m. on blazeradioonline.com. That's blazeradioonline.com.
Is what I wanted. It's what I've been waiting for these cars to come off of this corner. And guys, it's showtime. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Ooh, let's go racing today, boys.
Are you a racing fan or want to learn more about the sport? Join Cooper Burns and Eric List every Tuesday from 1 to 2 p.m. Mountain Standard Time on Blaze Radio as they discuss everything from NASCAR to dirt racing and more on Fuel for Thought.
How to throw a football. How to hit a baseball.
Back here from Tempe, Arizona, second quarter action ready to get started. It is right now 4-2 Iona through 1 at Salem now.
They have now changed sides.
Absolutely.
Salem's going from right to left. Iona's going from left to right.
Guess we'll see if that has any sort of effect. Wouldn't think so, really. You're right in the middle of the day, 12:54 local time in Tempe, Arizona, as we resume play. 8 minutes in the second quarter is 8 minutes per quarter here in water polo, as the ball is gained right now by Iona, now attacking left to right in front of us.
I think the ball gets dropped down on that middle section, and Iona was able to get to it quickly.
It's kind of like a free-for-all as soon as that ball gets dropped. It's like a little jump ball to do in basketball, as the ball's handled right now by Kalen Williams. Kalen Williams with the shot. Great save by the Salem goalkeeper.
They were inching closer to that goal and managed to get a nice save there. Able to get the arm up in front and block that.
That's now Emily Lowe. She is from Brisbane, Australia. So we have international audience here. In the water polo action, women's water polo that is. The shot, it is in. Salem, third goal. Big time shot right from the middle. Unable to be saved, Salem.
And that is a nice way to start off the second quarter. You're down 4-2. You quickly come back with one. To start off the second quarter, now it's all of a sudden 4-3. You got a whole new ball game.
At the 7:19 mark, 4-3, Iona leads now. What a strike that was.
Hey, remember, at the end of that first quarter, we were talking, it was 4-1. They managed to get a goal and actually managed to block a couple right there in the final minutes of that first quarter.
All you need is a couple stops in the sport of water polo. It can be right back into a game, even if you're down by a little bit, like Salem was by 3 goals.
I thought they had another stop there, but no, it was a foul was called on Salem and they did get the stop.
Top of the key.
It's hard to try and score. It's hard to try and shoot from that. From the side. It's kind of similar in soccer a little bit. When you're on the side, the farther you are on the side there, it's harder to get the ball in to the net.
Absolutely. It's just a smaller part of the goal that you can shoot at, as Iona still has the ball at the top of the key. It is handled by number 2.
Smaller goals, so it's definitely hard to get in.
As the ball is tipped in by Iona. Nice little pass, and the ball wasn't even caught. It was more of a just smack right in by number 20, Sadie Salas. She gets the 5th goal of the day for Iona to extend their lead to 5-3.
It's a smaller goal, so it's definitely hard to score, and you got to score on any opportunity you can. But then again, I think it's also, I don't know, I'm not a fantastic swimmer. Could I maybe keep my head above water? Maybe for a little bit.
It's definitely hard. I'm not the best swimmer either. The action we're seeing right now is some true athletes. Swimming is not easy, especially big-time pool.
I'm going to have to say probably I'm a below-average swimmer. I could stand in water. Can I swim? Maybe not.
It would take me quite a bit to get from one end of the pool all the way to the other. I think I could probably get to the middle before these girls go from one side to the other. So definitely a lot of talent we're witnessing right here between Iona and Salem. 5-3.
It's definitely hard to move in water. When you try to run, especially, it's not very fast.
Right now we have a penalty. Ball is in the back of the net by Iris Outshorn. Salem gets their 4th goal of the day. 5-4. Iona at the 6:23 mark of the second quarter.
That left corner too, where the goalie just could not get there. The goalie's got to cover the middle, and that just left the side wide open. In that top left corner where nobody can reach.
Long ball here for Iona. To the middle, it is handled by number 23, Vanessa McNabb. But the ball is stolen. Here comes Salem looking to tie the game.
A no-look shot, or was that tipped? I don't know, but it looked like she kind of threw it backwards, just behind her head. And the goalie quickly got that one.
Either way, it is a stop for Salem. They have possession right now. Through the middle, handled by number 13, Layla.
Well, we got a bit of a breeze blowing in here now.
Ball to the middle. It is saved very well. And she's been pretty sharp back there, Lily Morris, the grad student. That's now she pitches a long ball all the way up to her teammate, Malaya. Malaya all the way to the left side. Crossing fields to Grace. Grace, shot, saved very well, but the ball still in possession of Iona. 28 seconds as the shot clock resets. Back to the top of the key to Sadie Salas. Salas all the way to the right side to Malaya. Malaya back to Sadie. Sadie, shot off the top and regained by Salem. So close, Iona, as it hits all the way up top at the crossbar. Very lucky Salem did not give up a goal there, as here comes Salem on the attack. To the left side it goes.
You know, with a bit of a breeze right now, and it's starting to get a lot colder. Imagine being in the pool feeling the breeze. That's going to be even worse, I think.
At least they're out in the sun. They definitely have an advantage for a little bit in the shade, protected
we are
here.
In a tent.
In a big-time tent. As it looks like we're going to have a turnover. Ball is going to go back to Iona through the right side. Handled by Malaya. Malaya swimming her way up the pool. Here we go. Iona with a chance to get their 6th goal of the day. Maybe looking for a teammate. A whistle's blown. Iona gets a free pass. Back to the top to Caitlin Williams. Williams.
Got space, managed to find a team at the top.
Williams. Will she shoot it or will she pass it? We got a foul call. Looks like it's going to be a turnover. And Salem is going to regain possession.
I think it might have been a too long. I think if I remember correctly, one of the rules is like you only have a certain amount of time to shoot. That might have been what that was.
Could be a shot clock violation. Maybe a 3-second rule, kind of like they do in basketball when you have to be under the paint. Either way, Salem regains possession. Whistle blown. They get a pass to the left side. Very physical game so far. Ball is to the middle. Here we go. Jojo DeSalvo in front of goal. Will she get a shot off? She's being swarmed by Iona defenders. She's going to pass it back out instead. All the way across field. Will they get a shot? Saved.
Gets blocked and sent all the way back. That was blocked and sent way down to that right side. You just see how far that ball went.
That's Lily Morris with another save. She gets another one.
The pump fake tried to create the opening, then just had to take the shot, and that one got blocked too.
Lily Morris right up the field. Here comes the counter by Iona. Pass a little bit long, but no worries. Grace will be able to get to it. She could have a one-on-one. Here we go. Iona looking for a goal. Shot in. 6th goal of the day for Iona.
Get up.
And it's Grace Goldhammer will be the one that will score right there. The counterattack by Iona, they were able to get a one-on-one against the goalkeeper. And to make it now 6-4 in favor of Iona.
Skipped off the top of the water, right underneath the goalkeeper's hand.
Exciting action, quick change of fields right there. It looked like Salem were trying to tie the game right there, but big time saves by Lily Morris, the goalkeeper of Iona, and then she was able to pitch a big time long ball, throw it very accurately, and then stride to Grace Goldhammer. And she was able to get the 6th goal of the day for Iona to try to extend out the lead to 6-4, 2-goal lead for Iona.
Number 3 for Salem. Unfortunately, on the roster sheet, we don't have number 3.
Yeah, we did not. They did not provide us that information, so we'll do our best. But either way, Salem has the ball from the back. It is the goalie, Emily Lowe.
And I printed these rosters off last night, so they weren't even.
That's on the Salem Water Polo website, not on us, as we try to do our best here. Carrie Brooks to the left side. Whistle blown. Looks like Emma Donnelly will get a free pass to the middle. It goes to nobody. Instead, regain possession for Iona. They get to play out from the back with Lola Trujillo. She's going to pass it back to the star keeper so far, Lily Morris. She gets a great pass right up the pool to Emily Geld. Held. The senior. Will she score right here? Will she look to pass? Geld to the right side. Defended greatly. Whistle blown. Free pass here for Iona.
Space there.
Top of the key. Handled by Remy Ix. Ix looking to create something.
Top of the key. That's like half court.
Looks like it was going to be maybe a shot clock violation either way, or the ball slipped. Either way, Salem regains possession all the way from the back. Emily Lowe. Emily Lowe, what we've seen so far, she has not really pitched the long balls that on the other side Lily Morris has for Iona. It's more short passes for Salem.
I like that you use the basketball term there at the top of the key. Kind of just describes where the location is, even though we don't really know how to describe where it is in a pool. It's kind of the best way, I think, to describe
Absolutely. Kind of like a basketball terms to all of our listeners right now that are familiar with basketball.
I feel like if you try to combine all, like, probably soccer, hockey, and then probably basketball terms, if you combine all that, you probably can get a rough estimate.
Could be a lot more successful for sure, as Iona has the ball in the left side. It is Grace Goldhammer. She scored the last goal for Iona. The referee blows the whistle. It is going to be Salem ball all the way up. That's a long pass right here. This could be very dangerous. Right in front of the goal. Will they get their 5th of the day? Battled.
Could not get control of it and lost control right there in front of the goal. I think
as that was powerful. Lily Morris is the one that regains possession right there.
I think asking for a foul there maybe, like where was the call? It looked like
Either way, on the other side, we get a goal for Iona. That one is going to be for number 23, Vanessa McNabb. 7th of the day for Iona at the 127 mark. of the second quarter. Iona has 7, Salem 4.
It looked like the hand signal a little bit ago was like, where was the foul at? Or a little bit ago, did not get it. The ball quickly went down the other side and scored.
Well, I'll tell you what, I see a lot of physicality on both ends. And it's all really led once again by Lily Morris, the Iona keeper, with long balls. As Salem, they try to get another goal. As once again, they fall now behind by 3 goals, 1:12 mark of the second quarter.
They called a foul there on Iona there. Just give space, I guess. Or I guess the whistle to give space.
As we approach halftime, shot
what
saved
block.
Once again by Lily Morris.
What a save that was. Just saved it right on the fingertips and sent the ball away.
Have a day for the grad student. Ball to the right side now for Iona as they look to pad their lead to a comfortable 4 goals potentially. Up to Emily Geld. Geld shot in! 8th goal of the day for Iona as they're ending the second quarter very strongly. And Iona out to a comfortable 8-4 lead.
Emily Geld got the pass and Geld sent that into the net. She got the pass from up probably towards the right side of the top of the key, I guess, if you would. Just kind of had that pass down towards this right corner here. So like you're trying to take a corner shot and got that in.
Absolutely. You know, you talked about it earlier here in our broadcast. Shooting from the corners is not particularly easy, especially because the goal just seems to get a lot smaller. You only have certain spaces to shoot within the goal, but
especially with a lot smaller of a goal than what you see in like soccer. With it being a lot smaller, it makes it even harder now if you're on that corner.
But right there, no doubt about it, Emily Gill does a great job. We have 48 seconds left here in the second quarter as we approach halftime. And what have you seen so far in this first half that has really caught your eye in this 8-4 Iona lead?
I'd say we definitely saw a lot of physical play, a lot of aggression here. I haven't done much homework, so I don't know exactly what normal scores are supposed to be, but this is a very high-scoring affair, I'd say. Because I'd say the one kind of video I saw, it was 2-1. So I kind of figured, all right, average games are probably more low-scoring. No, it's 8-4.
Especially early on.
And still, we're only in the second quarter.
Yeah, it was 0-0 for a little bit, and then the goals just kept on raining down. Iona obviously got off to the early 4-1 lead. Salem, they try to pitch a little bit of a comeback here, but
Salem was able to rally back from a 4-1 lead. They were able to cut across 2 more, they made it 4-3. At some point, it was 5-4 again. Now Iona has just been taking advantage and has gotten the momentum fully on their side.
Absolutely. Right before halftime, that's exactly when you want to get momentum in any sport, but especially now water polo. 4 goals, very comfortable as Iona's looking lively, getting multiple stops, and it's all led Lily Morris, the grad student, having quite the day. A lot of big-time stops, a lot of big-time passes right up to her teammates, Emily Geld. She's been phenomenal, and on the other side, especially Grace Goldhammer as well. She's got a goal to her name.
I would say when you really want the most momentum is probably towards the end of the game. Well, probably in the fourth quarter is when you need all the momentum to swing your way. However, it's a great way to get into a second half if you can end the first half on fire.
As we resume action here from Tempe, Salem's got the ball. Referees blow the whistle. Turnover as Iona tries to just keep on pouring it on.
A foul, I think, on Salem on this close on our near side.
Ball is right in the middle, looking for Michaela Arthur. Will she score? No. Ball handled well by Salem.
2 defenders there swarmed in. The goalie swam in just like a Bermuda Triangle.
That's a good reference. Way to say it. Salem looking for a goal right before we end it all here in the first half of the game. Lily Morris aggressively coming out, taking command, trying to get the ball, whistle blown.
The goalie came out of the goal, swam forward and got it.
As it looks like
and
the ball.
When do you ever see the goalie run out, especially, maybe a quarter of the way to get that stop?
It will be regained here for Iona. Shot! Almost close here, but that is all we're going to have for you here in the first half. Iona has 8, Salem has 4.
Can we, for a moment, acknowledge the fact that the goalie didn't just come out the corner to get the stop. They went all the way down halfway to take that shot before half.
was right before halftime, so a lot of aggressiveness was due to happen in that moment. But either way, from Tempe, Arizona, it is Iona 8, Salem 4 at the half. Stay with us, as it will be about a 4-minute, 30-second halftime till we get into the third quarter action, as you're listening to Water Polo on the Blaze Radio YouTube channel.
How to make a basketball go through the hoop and make that swish sound. These are all questions we wonder when we are learning how to play a sport. But have you ever wondered what it may be like to interview someone who is in the sports industry? Like, how do I become a broadcaster? How do I become a graphic designer? How do I become a public address announcer? It's all here. How to Sports, your go-to sports industry leading show here on Blaze Radio and BlazeRadioOnline.com. Tune in every Saturday morning from 9 to 10 a.m. with Ryan Pesesnik, Max Williams, and Tyler Wargo. How to Sports. It's in the game.
Grab your mates and join us for the finest sports show on Blaze Radio, The Irish Hello.
With the wisdom of the Irish duo, you'll have the knowledge of old pals at the pub, sharing each and every moment.
Join Aidan O'Neill and Shay Maloney every Wednesday night from 8:30 to 9:30 for breakdowns of sports news across the world as a pot of gold awaits.
Welcome to 4 on 4, where we have all 4 experts on the 4 major sports. Join Sammy Newt, Dylan Wickman, Justin DeHaas, and Sean Brennan on Blaze Radio as they break down an exciting semester of sports that includes the MLB postseason, top NFL storylines, the biggest offseason news from the NBA and NHL, and anything relevant happening in the sports world. At the end of the day, we're just 4 roommates that love to talk sports, so join the conversation. Listen live on BlazeRadioOnline.com every Wednesday at 2 p.m. Arizona time, or if you missed us, check us out on Spotify, where you can hear all of our shows.
Hi, I'm Casey McNulty.
And I'm Brooklyn Cohen.
And welcome to The Hot Seat, where each week we answer your burning sports questions. Want to hear us settle sports debates and talk about our biggest takes in the sports world? Well, we've got you covered.
As 2 former athletes and current sports journalists, we offer the perspective of what it's like to be on the field or court
or pool.
So tune in every week at 10 a.m. on BlazeRadioOnline.com.
See you in the hot seat.
Coming this fall,
Friday Night Lights Camera Action, Blaze Radio's premier sports movie talk show returns.
There's no crying in Friday Night Lights Camera Action.
If you ain't first, then watch Friday Night Lights Camera Action.
Guys, there are rich teams and there are poor teams. And then there's 50 feet of crap. And then there's people who don't watch Friday Night Lights Camera Action.
Remember the time Friday Night Lights Camera Action showed up at halftime and Blaze Radio won the Bourbon Bowl? Friday Night Lights Camera Action, Friday starting at 9 p.m. Arizona time on BlazeRadioOnline.com.
Now go out there and take it.
What's up, everyone? Life is confusing, so I, Natalia Marin, have decided to answer some of life's wonders, asking the question, does it work? AKA the name of my new show, Does It Work? Will have fun conversations featuring my hours of research, evaluating if cultural phenomenons, government systems, and psychological theories actually work. Make sure to listen live every Monday at 9 a.m. on BlazeRadioOnline.com to see, if it works.
Just a music show on Tuesdays from 3:30 to 4:30. A show about sampling. Hosted by a city boy named Shane Saya. Talking about free samples.
Ever feel like you don't quite fit the mold?
A little unorthodox breaks it completely.
Join us as we dive into the messy intersections of faith, identity, and culture with stories that don't always follow the rules.
Back from Tempe, Arizona, as the third quarter is about to get started. So let's do it.
All right, here we go. I guess I'll be taking over for the second half. Thank you for that first half, Sebastian. Where's the ball going to be dropped? Everyone's swimming down towards the midsection. Ball is going to be dropped down right in the middle of them all. Closer towards the Salem side, but Iona quickly got it. Number 8, Caitlin Williams. Right there, the quarter mark towards Salem at the top, throwing left side. Pass out again, back towards the center, towards Caitlin. Looking for a shot, there it is! Is it blocked or is it in? I think it's in for a goal.
Right there, we saw the shot at the top for Iona once again. Caitlin Williams, powerful shot. It looks like it just was able to cross the line, and Iona just keeps on staying hot.
Yeah, it looked like it was right there on the line. For a second, I thought it was blocked, but I guess it was just past the line and in for a goal. That makes it a 9-4 lead. Goalie swam out to about the quarter mark, a quarter of the way down the pool. So they're going to call a foul, I guess a 3-second violation there, so Iona's ball.
A lot of turnovers for Salem. They just can't be committing those now. Down by 5 goals. They need to get something going. They need to stay organized. They need to
and
stay
a great
disciplined.
steal away. Back on the Salem side. They got a wide open range. They're going to swim it down the left side. Keeping the ball right there in front. I guess more dribbling it down the left side into Iona territory. Pass out towards the center. Gonna get some time throwing out right side. Pass back towards the top in the center. More right center side. There's the shot blocked.
Once again, the defense for Iona is showing up as Salem is in a big-time dry spell. They just can't seem to create or generate any plays to put the ball in the back of the net.
Now they send it all the way down in the Salem territory, right side, getting close to the net. Close to the goal, looks like maybe a bit of a blockage there. Whistle was blown, they had to back off. Pass out towards center. The top of the key, almost like a free throw line, and that one gets blocked. No, that's off the top of the post. Gonna land right there in front of the keeper.
Very lucky there. Salem did not give up a goal. Once again, it all is generated by number 8, Caitlin Williams, from the top of the key. Powerful shot, but off the post.
Center side towards the goal, overthrown the teammate. They overthrew her. This is number 13, Kristen Emilia, was right there, but just the pass out of reach right in front of the goal. Now down in the Salem territory. There's the shot, and it's in.
Well, once again, Iona capitalizes off the wing. That is exactly where they like to play. That's where they're generating all of their attacks today. And once again, they punish Salem, and this one is starting to get a little bit out of reach for Salem.
Yeah, the score is not looking too good. It's now 10-4 for Iona. A school that, as we mentioned, coming into this game was 3-4, I believe is what we mentioned.
They don't look like a 3-4 squad today, and I think they're just playing more disciplined than Salem. We're seeing a lot more sloppiness from the Salem side, lots of turnovers, especially when they get up, and then when they do get a chance to shoot, they're just not quite as accurate. And obviously, the star of the day, in my opinion, today has been Lily Morris.
I think Iona's just taken more shots in general. I think they've taken more shots. I think they've landed more shots. And now the sun is coming down just above the bleachers here, creating a bit of a glare. Definitely the sun's landing right in our eyes. It's right in front of us. Or is it shining off the window of the building? There's a shot towards the keeper, towards the center of the goal, and that was blocked. I can't tell if that's
off the top. That's
yeah.
Of the building right there. That's a good reflection. Could be interesting if it was right in the goalie's eyes.
And it's going to float her right into the goal. A ball just went floating right over the goalie. Just a little floater, got a lot of air under it. And into the spot no one could reach.
Well, that time it's the senior Addison Collins once again off the wing, this time off the right side. That was just a nice little floater, like we see maybe a guy like De'Aaron Fox shoot in transition in the NBA, but that time it just works perfectly right over the Salem goalkeeper, Emily Lowe, and Iona just keeps on pouring it on.
You know, if that sun was in a much different angle, I wonder if that maybe would create a bit of a glare off the pool. Maybe it catches someone's... Maybe if someone's on this near side and they look out towards that other side for a pass, The sun might be right in their eyes because it's directly off the window and bouncing back directly into our eyes, and we're in the shade.
You don't want to look towards the right side of the pool for sure.
Iona's got the ball towards center. There's a shot. It's in. Another shot for Iona makes it 12-4. And a timeout called.
That time it was Vanessa McNabb. That was just a beauty of an attack. She's right in front of goal. She does not even waste a single second in shooting pure power to the left corner of the goal. And Iona, once again, they have just dominated and owned the end of the second quarter and the beginning of the third quarter.
You know, there was this, like, they keep taking a lot of shots there on that right side, and their past 2, maybe 3 or 4 goals have been from the more right side over there, more the right side where the sun is bouncing off the window there, and they're able to just get the ball in, kind of float it in. Is that maybe playing to their advantage a little bit? Since a lot more of their shots are coming from that right side, with the sun being that perfect angle, is it possible that any of the defenders or the Salem goalie looking out that way, trying to block a shot, is the sun maybe bouncing off perfectly back into their eyes?
You know, this could be interesting, especially as we head towards the fourth quarter. They are going to switch sides again, so maybe your point could be valid if all of a sudden Salem starts to score a couple more goals as we enter the fourth quarter of play.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be interesting for sure. Remember, the sun was not like that in the first half. It's just all of a sudden, now that you look up, I can't even look my eyes upwards. I got to look downwards. Because if I move my head upwards or even my eyes just a bit upwards, I got to cover them because it's this perfect glare right off the window.
Absolutely. As for now, we get a little timeout. We'll take a little bit break. Actually, no. The referees say, let's play some water polo, so let's keep it rolling.
You know, I was thinking we were going to probably go into a break here in a second. I was like, well, it's kind of, let's take a breath here. And hey, got a breath, talk about, just describe a little more action here. Now we're right back into it. Sun may have just moved again. I think it's a little more on the wall than it is the window.
A little bit better. It's not off the window, so the glare should not be as bad, especially for you right now.
Well, yeah, it's lined up directly with me. From the top at the midway point in the pool, under a lot of pressure. They blew the whistle. Iona's got to back off. There's the pass towards the center, just on the left side of the net in Iona territory. Salem passes back to the top, throws it, and it's going to skip off the pole and out of bounds on top of, looks like, on top of the tents over here behind the goal. It skipped off the pool towards the left side of the goal. Now Iona comes quickly down with it on the other side, right in front of the goal. They're going to call a foul, and it's going to be Salem ball.
That's a rare turnover right there for Iona, but other way by Salem. Very unlucky right there. Powerful shot, but just off the side and wasn't able to quite get in.
Perfect pass right there in front of Courtney. Courtney pass out over towards number 3. It's a back time, back out the 15. Carey passing left side. Looking for a shot. There's the shot, and it's off the post.
Once again, it's Lily Morris just deflecting that shot into the crossbar. The star of the game just shows up. She is like a brick wall back there so far for Iona today.
Just not able, Salem's just not been able to get much opportunities to get past that goalie. Now Iona's going to quickly come back with it right in front of the goal. It's in.
Well, very clinical once again for Iona. That time is Olivia Wisdom. That's the one that puts the ball in the back of the net here for Iona. Their 13th goal of the day. Once again, a play generated from the wing, one-on-one against the keeper of Salem. Emily Lowe just could not do nothing whatsoever. Perfect shot, unsavable. And Iona, they just keep on having a great day today.
The time is stopped with 3 minutes, 27 seconds here in the third quarter. It is 13-4. And I think in the second quarter, I think probably towards the end of that first quarter and start of the second quarter, when it was 4-3, I don't think any of us were thinking it was going to be a runaway like this here.
Absolutely. I mean, it was a tight game. Salem was on the verge of tying this one up, but all of a sudden Iona have just gone stop after stop, and they've been able to counter the other way and be clinical.
And another shot is stopped. Salem tried to put another shot in there, just a little softer touch this time, and when it got stopped. I'm hearing maybe a coach or a player shouting. I think on Iona's side, no fouls. You don't want your team to foul here, especially with this big of a lead. I guess it wouldn't matter, but I guess they're more saying, hey, don't foul. We got a big lead and we don't need to worry about it. And Salem a chance, floats it over the goalie's hand. And it's in.
It kind of looked like Iona just stopped playing right there. Referee blew his whistle. Iona players just looked up. Salem was able to just get a little sneaky pass towards the middle and just an easy, nice finish towards the corner. Nothing the goalkeeper, Lily Morris, could do right there as Salem finally break through here. First goal they've had here in the third quarter.
Yeah, you described it perfectly there. The ref blew his whistle right here next to us, and it definitely caused us to look over, and the next thing you know, you look back, and Salem is just floating one right past the goalkeeper's hands. So it's 13-5. Because Salem came back with a soft little floating pass, or a soft little shot right over the goalie's hand. I thought for a second there, it looked like it was maybe the whistle was blowing to, maybe as like a way to like, hey, you've got to back off, got to give space or something. Or Iona had an attempt, they lost the ball. There's another pass left side, and she lost the control of it. Now towards the left corner. Back out to the top. Now to the right corner. Back to the top again. Towards the left corner, looking for an opening. Pass towards center. Far right corner now. There's the shot, and it's in. Skipped off the water and in. It is now 14-5.
Who else but Emily Gelt once again off the wing. They love to create plays out there. Emily Ferguson, she did a great job in that whole series for Iona. She gets a little bit past that was a little bit over her head. She keeps her calm, cool, and composure, gets the ball back, and was able to deliver a beautiful pass. Perfect arc in it to get it to Emily Gelt out in the wing. And Emily Gelt, she's been clinical all day long. She does it once more to get another goal for Iona.
One girl subbing out here. You can see her swimming underneath there. So we got one substitution there for Iona. Salem with the ball.
Iona just needs to make an adjustment. Salem needs to make a big-time adjustment defensively because Iona just keeps doing the exact same style of play when they're attacking, and Salem simply has no answer for it, nor have they even tried to adjust in this game.
It's just maybe that's something that's hard to adjust for. The top now towards near side. Pass out towards the top. Left center side. There's the shot. Skips off the water and in.
That might have been the coolest goal I've seen today, if I'm being honest, right there. A little skip off the water. The ball just took a little bit of a spike. Weird hop. Nothing Lily Morris could do right there. That was a really nice skill used right there for Salem to get their second goal here in the third quarter.
Just over a minute to go. Time stopped. Another substitution there for Iona coming in. It's a minute 8 to go. It is a 14-6 ball game. Now you start to wonder here, is there a big chance, that Salem can come back? Is there still enough time, or is it maybe too little too late? If they were to get everything going, they start making defense, you make the defensive adjustments, you get some stops in.
It would have to be a perfect game for Salem,
and you land more of your shots. I don't think it's necessarily over, considering how much time is left in the quarters. Throwing left side, pass out towards over the center, over the middle, stopped, and Salem's going to quickly come down with it. Now just a pass back to the keeper. Keeper's going to look to throw this one deep. Down the left side is an opening. Everyone swimming back into position, now in the Iona territory, swimming towards the center. Pass out towards the top at the halfway mark. Pass over the center. Out on the right side for Salem. Pass out top of the key. The center, pass out right side again, looking for an opening, far side left. The far side now going to go to the top. Two players sitting there at the top of the key. There's the shot off the post and right back into Salem hands. Again, it gets blocked. I don't think we ever saw anything like that today.
Not at all. That shot definitely shook the goal right there. And then another powerful shot back-to-back here for Salem. But Lily Morris just gets their hand right in there.
There's the shot right at the end of the quarter. Did that count?
Looks like it did not.
I think that was right at the end of the quarter when she threw that. And it looked like it went in. It's leaving us question. I'm checking the scoreboard, and no, it looks like they are saying that the time ran out and the horn blew before that last shot came in. So it's 14-6. We head into the last quarter. The Blaze Radio, YouTube.
I thought I released a good album until Naughty Step said it was bad.
I hear this project and I am frustrated.
I better listen to Blaze Radio.
Hi, I'm Pedro. Did you know you can listen to anything? Blaze Radio says you can, and so do I. I believe that until listened to, every song, album, EP, and DJ set is hot until proven otherwise.
And that's why I fight for you, headbangers.
Hot FM. Hot FM on Blaze Radio. Listen live every Monday at 11 a.m. on blazeradioonline.com. That's blazeradioonline.com.
This is what I wanted. It's what I've been waiting for these cars to come off of this corner. And guys, it's showtime. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Ooh, let's go racing today, boys.
Are you a racing fan or want to learn more about the sport? Join Cooper Burns and Eric List every Tuesday from 1 to 2 p.m. Mountain Standard Time on Blaze Radio as they discuss everything from NASCAR to dirt racing and more on Fuel for Thought.
How to throw a football. How to hit a baseball off a bat. How to make a basketball go through the hoop and make that swish sound. These are all questions we wonder when we are learning how to play a sport. But have you ever wondered what it may be like to interview someone who is in the sports industry? Like, how do I become a broadcaster? How do I become a graphic designer? How do I become a public address announcer? It's all here. How to Sports, your go-to sports industry leading show here on Blaze Radio and blazeradioonline.com. Tune in every Saturday morning from 9 to 10 a.m. with Ryan Pasesnik, Max Williams, and Tyler Wargo.
Welcome back to the Mona Aquatic Center here in Tempe, Arizona. As we're getting ready to start the fourth quarter, as everyone makes their way back into the bowl. It says water polo on the Blaze Sports Radio YouTube channel. I keep forgetting that. This is on YouTube.
It is on YouTube, not on Mixler today, but a lot more action water polo still to come. AJ Gonschalves and Wyatt Baumeier got your next call here.
We got
the next game.
We got 3 quarters down, 8 minutes to go.
So far in this fourth quarter, I mean, Salem just has to be looking to get something going. Maybe some positive vibes headed into their next game down here by 8 goals.
And even if you do come out losing this game, if you were able to just carry momentum at the end of the game, maybe you can build that into following games.
Absolutely.
Iona's got it at the top. The key, there's the pass to the left side. There's the shot, quickly stopped. Iona player quickly there, open net and in. So it looks like it got blocked by the goalkeeper, landed right in front of the Iona player right there on that left side, just short of the goal. They were able to quick, and since everyone moved over, because that's where the ball went, the pass to the other side, pass to the near side, kept the goal. The goal was wide open right behind the goalkeeper, and just a quickly catch and shoot. guess you could call that.
That was a great job by Grace Goldhammer. First shot blocked, but she gets the ball right back. Able to cross it right into the middle to her open teammate Olivia Wiseman, and Wiseman open goal. Nothing right there Salem could do off the rebound. Very unlucky there after a great opening save by Emily Lowe.
It's like that was the shot clock there. I think I was seeing a little timer. There's the shot was stopped by the goalkeeper. Throwing deep down over the middle. The blown whistle, pass out left side. Trying to look for an opening, swatted away.
That was a big-time block right there. Kind of looked like B.J. Freeman's block that happened for ASU basketball a couple nights ago. And Salem right there able to get the ball right back. That was one of the better defensive plays that have happened in today's game.
Stopped by Courtney. And if we're looking correctly, and we talked about international players. Grahamstown, South Africa.
How about that? Game of water polo definitely spread worldwide. Many countries are definitely involved in it. Now we see Australia, South Africa, 3 different continents, and obviously many players here from the United States.
Croatia, New Zealand, the Netherlands.
How about that? Europe as well.
Many players from all over came to play for Salem.
A big task for the recruiting department, just scout really worldwide. It's not just nationally. They're able to get just the best players possible into the roster.
There's the shot, and it's in for Iona. While we were talking about that, they took the shot, from the left side there, found the open net and in. It's now 16-7.
Well, Kaylin Williams, she's been an absolute force for Iona all day long, whether it's her setting up the attacks or her finishing the attack. She's got a big, powerful right hand when she shoots, and right there shows it all off. And Iona is just pouring it on right now in the 6:18 mark in the fourth quarter.
Remember, it was 4-3, and at one point also it was 5-4 for Iona, so it was only a one. So while it was initial 4-1 lead, it was a 1-point lead when we started the second quarter. And things have quickly went downhill from there on. Now Iona's got the ball again. And is it blocked? Whose ball is it? Trying to figure out here by the ref signal. I think they're going to say Salem ball. She got awfully close to the net there. Or no, is it going to be a penalty shot, it looks like?
Yeah, that's what it seems right here, number 23.
Vanessa McNabb.
There it is.
Ref's right in front of me, can't see. Trying to lean over a little bit.
Ref listening to you.
Apparently, the penalty shot, is it in? It is. Looked like it skipped off the water. Tried the dive towards that. Tried to dive towards the left side to block it, and it looked like it just skipped off the water right past and into the net, into the side of the netting there.
Well, the ball is just skipping really well off the water today, and Vanessa McNabb kind of uses that skill into the bottom left of the corner, the right post of Emily Lowe right there. Nothing she could do as, Iona, they're just clinical. They've been clinical all day. Very poor shot quality has just simply not been there. Salem just has not gotten lucky today, we could say, on their side. And Iona, very skilled players they've had on their roster today.
Yeah, this makes it a 17-7 game. Salem's got it. Pass towards the center. Under a lot of pressure there. Looks like she got swarmed. Now she's got space, throwing right side. There's a pass over the middle, and maybe a shot over the middle, and it's going to get stopped and blocked right off the post. Looked like it was a on-target shot that just skipped and hit the water off the post.
Yeah, it's been the story of the day for Salem. Very close to some goals, but simply either a tip or off the post. But they've been super close into scoring a lot of goals. But Iona has been able to hold them off the scoreboard a lot of the day.
Iona's been able to limit Salem's shots. They've had great defense. Just over 5 minutes to go and a timeout. Maybe
substitutions, it looks like here. Maybe the last couple, trying to get some of your starters out, some other players a chance, see what they've got here with the 5:03 mark in the fourth quarter, and Iona leading by a big time 10 goals.
Yeah, it looks like a couple of substitutions here, but I don't think we're stopping. We're just moving all the way down here towards the Salem side, right in front of their goal. Kind of like when you call a timeout in basketball and you end up, and now it's on the other side.
Yeah, it's kind of like advancing the ball, but here the referee just throws it back, and it looks like always the goalkeeper's always the one that's going to start the possession.
Pass out left side, going to be a tough shot to make. Pass back towards the center. Now towards the right center, top of the key. Far right, near side. There's the shot blocked. It's in. Off the hands of the goalkeeper of Emily Lowe, and it's going to land in the goal. Off the fingertips, you could say, and tipped right into the goal.
Well, probably you want a better effort from Emily Lowe, and she probably will admit that as well. It wasn't a shot with a ton of power or even great location. It was right at her. She couldn't quite jump out of the water. It seems she couldn't get her explosiveness going from the water, and she basically tipped that ball herself into her own goal, but that's definitely one she probably would have liked to save.
Yeah, she had her hands on it. We can say that. She had her hands on it and just tipped away and landed into the goal. It's 18-7. Salem trying to fight back with it. Swarmed right there in the center. It's going to be a goalkeeper, and it's going to be a goalkeeper ball here. The goalkeeper picked it up for Iona. Pass out to the far right. Far right, near side for us, when left to right. Pass right side. Almost like a corner shot. Pass over the middle, right in front of the goal. They're going to blow the whistle. A pass out, back again to the near side. Going left corner again. Towards the top of the center. Again, ball movement, moving around towards the center and off their hands and rolls away into Salem territory. Iona had control of the ball there, and have tried to pass to a teammate short over the middle of the field, over the middle of the pool, and just lost control off her hands. And Salem's going to take control. Going from right to left, far right. On the far side of the pool. Trying to look for a shot there, that corner.
Looks like a lot of physical play right in the middle, a lot of screaming and hoping for some fouls.
Again from the corner, trying to create an opening at the top. Looking for a way to go. There's a sea of hands blocking that goal. Salem looking for a shot opportunity. Left side, catch and shoot, tipped and off the post. And who's gonna get there first? Iona, I think, got there first. It was off the post right in front of the goalkeeper.
Well, that time Iona, once again, it just shows their defense. Looks like we're going to have a potential penalty here, so they couldn't quite get away with this defensive stand.
Salem's holding on to the ball. It's number 20%. And the penalty shot's no good.
It's just been that type of day for Salem. Even when they have a chance, they haven't been able to capitalize. And that's been the difference between these two teams. One is clinical, and one has not been clinical today. And one goalkeeper has just been an absolute star in Lily Moore. She shows it off once again, shaving the penalty from Milika Zelic, the youngster from Croatia.
Now the ball is in the center of everybody. Two players trying to swim towards it between Iona and Salem. Iona gets their first wild shot over the goal and into the tent area behind the goal.
And if you're head coach Jeff Passwater here for Salem, you're going to have to really just regain the control of your group.
Over the middle, got control. Sorry, with that you can continue.
You're all good, but here we go, another attack.
And that shot from the left side gets blocked. A great dive by the keeper to knock that one away. You can't see because it's in that far corner. We kind of got other objects here. The ASU stream team is here as well. Arizona State stream team. So they're running a broadcast as well for this. Sharing a table right next to them. There's the shot. Is it in? It's off the hands, and it's going to go into the net for a goal for Salem.
Well, a couple deflections there. Probably the first lucky play Salem's got to go their way today. Took a deflection right in the middle of a powerful shot there.
That was like 2 or 3 deflections, to say so.
That's what it looks like. It looks like Mackenzie Hamilton was the one that got the first shot off, took a couple deflections, and it ended up in the back of the net of Lily Morris's goal. And Salem at least getting another goal here. But if you're a head coach, Chef Passwater, that's what you really want to work on with this team. Be more clinical up front because they've had their chances, but either Lily Morris makes a lot of great saves either for Iona, but you want your team to finish their chances, especially Milika Zelig in the penalty. She just had to got saved. You just want to be more clinical because Iona simply has been clinical, and that's why they got the big lead.
Yeah, where we're sitting on this right side toward, now going from left to right, Iona with the ball. So we're sitting on this right side closer towards the Salem goal. At the moment, there's a shot over the crossbar and no good. So when anything's on the near corner for us on the far side of the pool, down this other side on the left side, it's harder to see. You got a lot of tables, camera crews. It's harder to see that bottom corner there. Salem's got the ball top, the key, the center. There's the shot. What a block and a save.
As the shot that right there, I feel like got a little bit rushed by Salem. They could have afforded to make a couple other passes and create a much better shot opportunity. Pretty easy save for Lily Morris.
I don't know if that was an easy save by any means. That was great athleticism by the goalie. It's just the slow little roller that gets right by the goalkeeper and in for Iona.
Emily Lowe right there, she got a piece of that ball but couldn't quite get all of it. It rolls right into the goal. The water just kind of, the pattern the water goes, pushes the ball into the back of the net. Iona just keeps on finding ways to score. It really doesn't look pretty all the time the way they score, but they keep on scoring.
Yeah, you couldn't have said it any better there because Iona took the shot. It looked like it was tipped and blocked and landed right behind the goalkeeper, and as she tries to turn around for it, obviously with the water kind of slowly pushing it that way, just because of all the movement, the ripple effect just pushed the ball right into the goal. Now Iona with the ball over the center, and they're going to call a foul on Iona, so it's going to be Salem ball.
Yeah, right there, number 6, Iris Outshorn didn't seem very happy.
Deep
with
shot.
that play.
Has a teammate right over the center, quickly swarmed. They're going to blow the whistle. Pass out. There's the shot. It's in.
Right there, that's Avery Stuvent for Salem, getting their 9th goal of the day right there. 52 seconds left here in the 4th quarter, so these two teams are about ready to just call it a game right here.
Score is 19-9, as you said, 52 seconds here in the 4th quarter. Definitely a high-scoring affair, and Iona's been in full control since the midway point of that 2nd quarter. Iona with the ball, pass over behind and stolen away by Salem. Like her teammate just couldn't see the ball and it went behind her, and Salem quickly jumps on the opportunity.
Good speed here for Salem.
Number 5, Courtney. Pass out to the left side.
Looks like she might have gotten grabbed right there. That's why the foul got called.
At the 6, 18 at the top. The pull, pass out number 6 again.
A lot of power from that shot from Iris, but right at Emily Lowe, no troubles for her, just corralling that ball as we're about to say it's game over here in Tempe.
4, 3, 2, 1. And there's the horn and the whistle, and this one is over. So Iona will pick up their 4th win of the season. They go to a 4-4. And Salem, we said we're 3-6 going in. They're going to go to 3-7 following this afternoon's game. Iona wins it 19-9. And that'll do it. Thank you for tuning in to the Blaze Sports Radio YouTube channel from the Mona Aquatic Center in Tempe, Arizona.